Welcome back to the series videos about the Cartographer Annual 46 caster walls from Pro Fantasy. In Chapter 1 Part 2 we start to look at the new tools designed for this annual. The double line tools form the core of this Cartographer Annual 46. Why? Because one line is the inner side of the wall and the second line is the outer side. The tools are located here: double line, double polygon, double arc and double circle. So let's start with the basic double line tool. When you click on it, you are first asked the wall width, the line width. For example, 10 feet for a good thick castle wall. And then you click the points like a standard line tool. And you see where the lines are going. When you're finished, just right click. And here you have your double lines. The tool is a bit more intelligent. If I restart, first, the last width is still here, 10 feet. I just need to right click to set it again. Then if I start on a line here and end on a line, the tool breaks the previous lines to insert the new wall. So that's one special feature of the double line tool. I repeat, I want a smaller line, at 5 feet only. Start here, right click to end. This line has been broken to insert the new wall. Of course, double lines are not restricted to walls. You can use them for roads, for example, for battlements or whatever. The closing double line tool here has a submenu. With a right click, you see that you can choose either the basic tool, closing double lines, or a regular closing double lines, which corresponds to a regular polygon. So let's start with the basic tool here. Again, I need to specify the width of the walls, and then it looks at first like the line tool, the double line tool. But when I right click, I get a closed shape, 2 polygons. With the regular tool, so right click, choose closing double regular. Again, I need to specify the width. If I want to keep 10 feet, I just have to right click. And let's say an 8-sided regular polygon. Right click, center here, and small tower here. Now I can join both shapes with a double line here. From here to here, the sides are again broken to insert this new part of walls. And if I do the same here, I will join the two shapes. That's it for the closing double lines or double polygon. The double arc tool works like the standard CC3 Plus arc tool. Start, end and bulge. Let's try it. Like always, you need to specify the width. Either right click to keep the default value or type your own value and return. Click on the first point, on the second point and a third point to design the shape. If you start on an existing line and end on another line, you see that both lines are broken to insert the arc. This doesn't, however, work if you start on a line and end on the same line. The line is not broken, but you're just a few clicks away with the standard break tool. Select the line, and we want it to be broken from here to here. That is from this endpoint of the arc to this endpoint, so we use the endpoint modifier we saw in part 1. Click, modifier, and click. Repeat here, select the line. We can also use the function key F5 instead of the modifier button. F5, F5 again, redraw, and that's it. To use the double circle tool, you just need to set the width, as usual. Click a point for the center and a point between the two lines to define the round walls. You can use this tool to be more accurate when placing round corners or towers. More accurate than the arc tool, because you have the center, you know where you put the center. For example, a corner here, and now you have to trim and break it yourself. So first, the trim tool here, trim to entity. We will trim this wall to the circle, to the outer circle, and this wall too. Redraw, and now we need to break the outer circle here and there. So break tool, and remember, when you use the break tool on an entity like a circle, you need to select it on a part to keep. If I select it here, I will lose everything else. So I can select it here, for example, and now with the endpoint modifier, I will select these two endpoints. So function key F5 here and there. Break again, select it here, endpoint, endpoint, redraw, the round tower is finished.